So with that, I would like to welcome Senator Tiara Mack, who will be speaking more in detail as it relates to our legislation regarding transparency within our pension funds. Thank you.
Y'all, and thank you, David, and to my colleagues Senator Anderson and Cinder Mendes, who just walked in. Good to see you all here. And Cinder Murray, who was here a little bit earlier and already got a shout out, but I'll shout you out again. Hi. The pension, this pension bill is aimed at transparency, like my colleague David Morales said. It would require the state to invest in a system to identify where our pension funds are going. Right now, we have no idea where the 60,000 Rhode Islanders who are receiving pension programs, receiving a pension from the state, where their money is being invested. This includes state employees, public school teachers, state judges, and state police. One of the ways that we can increase transparency is to make sure that we are promoting an idea of where we are getting our funds from. The public has a right to know where their funds are being invested. And there's also an opportunity here, once we know where our funds are being invested, we can also make those positive changes. Every single dollar that we spend and invest means something. The impact of a dollar, whether it's positive or negative, will have an impact. Do we want that impact to be positive, or do we want that impact to be negative? Understanding where we're investing our pension system, our pension dollars, which is a piece of legislation that is supported by Treasurer Magaziner. One of the important things to know is that this will give us an idea of where can we move from here. Again, every dollar counts. We want to be ethically investing in our futures and in the futures of all Rhode Islanders who are part of this pension program. Every dollar that we invest can be used to reduce emissions. If we find that we are investing more money in militarism, which is one of the world's largest polluters in the nation, then we are not doing due diligence to make sure that the teachers, the public employees, and state employees are wisely investing their money in an impactful and positive impactful way. Another way that we can invest these monies and ensure that we are investing in a positive and impactful future is to understand, are we investing in excessive militarism and taking away funds that can be invested in medical advancements? Are these funds that can be invested in things like clean infrastructure in our cities? Are these things that can be invested in public transportation that works for all people for future generations? This is the aim of getting added transparency through this bill. While it has not yet had a hearing on my side, I hope that many of my colleagues see this as not an attack on any specific corporations, but this is really geared at understanding where the important dollars of the people who are the backbones of our state, who have been able to retire in our state, are spending their monies with added transparency, and so that we can make wiser decisions and invest more clearly and more ethically our dollars, every single one of them, in future investments that will have an impact not just on the state of Rhode Island, but has a global impact positively. And with that, I will pass it off to Jonathan Daly. Thank you all.